ever show you anything, you don't have to worry about fucking searching my name and shit every time. God knows how many times I've done this for other people. So Gunfire Games is the one that made it.
Gunfire Games.
I don't know them. Come on. At launch, there is no PvP option. If the demand is there, we can look into it post-launch. So that's their stance on PvP right now. Is if there's a bunch of people that are still playing this game in the future that are crying for PvP, they'll actually look into making PvP. Oh, Gunfire Games is the people who made Darksiders.
What the hell is Darksiders?
What? There's
Never
3 Darksider games that are all based around the gods and shit like that. Like in the one I played, but I never finished because it was kind of boring. I was like the Horseman of War or some shit like that. That was the character I was playing as, so I was basically like god level. So in this game, for one, it's randomly generated. So your first area, my first area, and Brent's first area are all different.
What the hell?
Me and Brent both got different bosses. The layout of our world was entirely different because this game is randomly generated. So basically, like in the main areas, like they'll have a specific main focus, like they've made the art for it, but the way it's placed and like the pathing and stuff like that is entirely different.
What the hell?
And then enemy spawns, all that stuff is different. Bosses are different. So I got a different boss than Brent. So after we beat mine, so you can make weapon mods. So if you see on the bottom right screen of the screen where it shows my guns and ammo next to that, that's the weapon mod. So I can craft more weapon mods by killing bosses. So I actually, from only beating the first area, I actually ended up with 2 mods because I helped Brent beat his first area and then I did mine. But because they're 2 entirely different bosses and it's randomly generated, just one area, I ended up with 2 mods now.
Oh, shit.
So it's very similar to Dark Souls. Like, if you see by my pistol, how it says the number 3 with a weird symbol and then L1 where my health bar and shit is, that's basically your Estus, and it refreshes when you hit checkpoints and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I went the wrong way. So what I really like about this game is how fluid the combat is. So like, see how I have my pistol out? Oh, you're going to have a delay. But I'll have my pistol out. If I want to go to melee, I don't have to pull out a melee weapon. All I have to do is stop holding my pistol out and hit R2. And it has a light and heavy variation.
Oh, shit.
And if you want to pull your weapon back out, just literally hit L2. And it instantly puts your weapon, your melee weapon, and you instantly grab your gun. So switching between melee and gun is really nice. It's a little weird to get used to at first, because it's not a system I'm used to. But it was a really nice feature to have, like, if you all of a sudden have to reload your gun and shit's coming at you, instead of wasting time reloading, you can just let go of L2 and just start swinging. And there's 3 different melee weapons. So this game doesn't have variety focus when it comes to weapons. The focus and variety is all on the mods. So the guns are different. There's 3 different characters you can play as that all have their different setup. Like, they all have the same pistol, basically. But, like, the main gun is different for everybody. So I get a coach gun, just giant double-barrel shotgun. And Brent started as, like, the marksman long-range guy, so he has a marksman rifle, basically. And then there's, like, the more melee-oriented tank guy, close combat guy, that you can play as. and he has just a more standard shotgun that's more close range. The coach gun I have is a shotgun, but it's meant for mid range. And then I have a hatchet. Brent has a sword, and the other weapon is a giant, like, two-handed hammer, basically.
Damn.
So here I'll show you like the mods I have so far. I have all the mods that you can once you make your character and you get like you play just a little bit and you have like funds and stuff like that, you can literally buy the other character stuff. So your character start out just only matters like Dark Souls for the very initial beginning. After that, you can be anything. So it only matters at the initial point of starting your character. So I have right now the Mender's Aura healing one, which is the one that my character started with, because extra healing. More survivability, why wouldn't I?
That's true.
Especially early game, because this is punishing. This game is definitely punishing, just like Dark Souls. Like, you can't fuck up, because even getting hit by a little guy will take a chunk out of your health.
Jesus.
So my mod for my coach gun that I have right now is Rattleweed, which I got from my boss that I killed in my world. So I ended up using it against Brent's boss, and it actually was a super massive help. So it shoots projectiles that spawn a Rattleweed upon impact. Basically, like my gun's crosshair changes to like a grenade launcher crosshair.
Damn.
So I just shoot like a grenade basically out of it as a projectile. That'll spawn a plant, basically, and it aggroes all enemies within 11.25 meters for 10 seconds straight.
Oh, wow.
So, like, in boss fights, both the ones that me and Brent did, there was just a fuck ton of mobs. So, like, we didn't get to the point of, like, the true, like, end area boss, because there's some end area bosses that are a fucking dragon. There's one that's like a giant tree thing, kind of, basically, and I swear that thing was like 5 stories high at least. The thing was massive. The dragon's fucking massive. So, like, the bosses we fought were maybe like 3 times our size. So they're not anywhere near that size. So we haven't fought those types of bosses yet. But these types of bosses just had a fuck ton of mobs. So having that mod was so helpful, because it would just aggro all the mobs around it, and instead of it attacking us. So I also have Hot Shot, which is which is the close quarter combat character starting mod, which imbues your ammo with fire, basically, for a while.
Oh, shit.
And then there's the one that Brent started with on his long-range character, Mantle of Thorns. All right, no, that's not it. Mantle of Thorns is the other boss one I got. Reduces melee damage taken from enemies by 35%, reflects 150% of melee damage taken, and reduces stagger. So yeah, if you haven't noticed, this game also has rings and an amulet and all that shit. I have the Pillar of Stone ring and the Braided Thorns ring. So, like, it's similar. I can upgrade my armor just like in Dark Souls 2.
Oh, shit.
And they have like upgrades to them. Like, so if you see, once it's there for you, the armor set bonus on the right. So, like, having, like, the armor's more useful than Dark Souls. Because, obviously, it has fucking armor set bonuses. So, one thing that I really, really like about this is the way you build up your weapon mod. So you don't just always... your weapon mod isn't on a cooldown by timer. You have to build up your weapon mod to use it. So you build it up by shooting. Like, doing damage to stuff. You don't have to kill it, you just have to damage it, and you will build up a portion of the bar. So, if you look at the weapon mod symbol right now... Like, see how it's like that spiky like there's 2 half circles that are spiky, and then there's the full white circle. That white circle starts off gray, and that's what you fill up. So after a while of shooting, that will fill up to the, top, and it'll fill all the way and be a full white circle like it is now. And then that's when you can use the weapon mod. And then once you use it and it's over with, you rebuild it up again. So me and Brent put our healing on our pistols because we used our pistols more because it has more ammo. And then we would build that up, and then we would just use our main guns, and then we would have a heal just extra ready to go. We both had it. And you could join us, and we could all three play this, too, at the same time. So, oh yeah, and there is traits. So you do have something sort of leveling up. Like, it's not entirely like Dark Souls. Obviously, I have 4 traits I'm looking at compared to, like, the 10 in fucking Dark Souls.
Yeah.
But there is some semblance of leveling stats to an extent. So, I'll show you a little bit of the actual fighting now. I think I gave you enough of a rundown of how this game works.
Yeah, this is some gameplay.
But understanding the basic mechanics of the game can also sell you a game too. Well, for me it can. So here, once it pops up for you, let me know.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, select game mode. For the select game mode part.
Yeah.
Where it says campaign now active from the ashes, playtime an hour and a half, blah blah blah. See how it says reroll campaign?
Yeah.
So if I hit that, basically I get the exact same campaign, like sort of, but it's gonna be re-rolled with the like layout of everything. It'll still be the same level, like for me, but it'll just be changed. So I'd probably get different bosses. I'd probably get an entirely different layout if I re-roll it. So like that's where the multiple playthroughs comes in at, like the way you get like more out of the game, because you can play it, get max end game gear and shit like that, but still not have seen everything. Because you might have missed a boss in a specific area that you just didn't get, you know, from the few times you did it. You never got that specific boss, so you might have missed a boss this whole time. It's like there's always going to be you can probably just continuously keep playing this game.
Damn.
This game is super fun. And like we can literally all be the exact same like setup person and character, same like mods. Like we don't have to be separate things.
Yeah.
The rolling definitely feels closer to I want to say Dark Souls 3 rolling.
Okay.
Just give me 1 sec.
Alright.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
So yeah, dodge rolling. And you do have to watch your stamina. But nice thing is, melee swings don't use stamina. Oh, they do. You slowly take down stamina, but barely. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Oh, that's right. There's a crazy guy up in this plane. That's who's talking right now.
Oh yeah, I hear that. What the?
Alright. I'll just go find some random ass dudes to kill. Oh, dudes to die. Who wants to die?
It kind of reminds me of like. It
Oh,
looks like a
that's
mixture of Last of Us and Bloodborne. I don't know why.
Yeah, I get a lot of Bloodborne vibes. Like, mechanically wise, it's more closer to Dark Souls 3, but atmosphere wise, it's definitely closer to Bloodborne. And so, yeah, if you can't tell, these are all like roots and shit. The main enemy is the roots or the root or whatever.
Now what?
Oh, there we go. Hey, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you. I just snipe him with my pistol. Haha. You want to come here?
There's like no recoil.
Let's see if I can build up my mods so I can show you. Oh. It's got decent range on this gun. That's why I like it, because it's a shotgun, so it's really good up close, but it also has a mid-range power.
Yeah, that shit shoots far as hell, damn.
I know. That's why I kept telling Brent, I was like, dude, try the coach gun. Try the coach gun. Like, it is so cool. Almost halfway on my mod, so it doesn't really take a lot to build up the mod, but I also have stuff buffing that. Wah! Fucker. I got hit, but I killed him. So yeah, like, it's definitely more gun-oriented, but the melee is not something to forget you can use.
These monsters attack so slow.
This is all like the early game. I haven't even left the first area. Like, the hour and a half of playtime I have is this. Like, I haven't gotten...
okay.
I've only beaten the one boss in my world. It's like, I haven't actually gotten very far in this game. Come here. And plus, I'm also killing them pretty quick, because my gear is upgraded as far as it can be for now. Tome of Knowledge. Oh, nice. Scrap.
Whoa. It's over.
Alright, shotgun's almost ready. Come on, just a few more things that need to die. Oh, hey. You're what I need. Big guy. Ah! Ah! Fucker. Yeah, basically all the enemies you saw up until now were literally just grunts. Like, think Halo grunts. That's basically what they are.
Oh, okay.
Like, in terms of, like, how the difficulty scales with enemies and shit like that. But you get, like, you get in an enclosed room with, like, 50 of them bitches running around. They sure as shit start to scare you then. You start to realize how dangerous they actually are. Oh, actually, my mod's ready. Alright. Now, let's see if I can find an enemy to utilize it on. Fucking anything? I think I killed everything all the way up to here. Alright. So yeah, see? How it's like grenade launcher all of a sudden now?
Yeah.
So yeah. That's that mod. Super helpful distraction technique. Like, if I was running solo, I probably wouldn't use it. But running in a group, it's super nice to have. See, in the healing mod, basically just gets you up to full from, like, nothing. It heals 100. So it, like, especially early before you even level up your, or put any trait points into your health, like, it'll fully heal you. Yeah, what do you think of the game so far?
It looks okay. Looks pretty good, pretty good.
It's like just like a more gun-focused Dark Souls game. I enjoy the shit out of it, especially when you're in a group.
Yeah, probably.
Like, so far, I've literally just trekked into areas that doesn't lead to really anything or have anything, but just a couple grunts here and there. Because I don't honestly know where the fuck I'm supposed to go.
Oh, that shoes look good.
Okay. You're such a weird old dude. Let's see. What if I go this way? I hear snarling. Like, I can hear the creatures and shit just and shit. Anything in this building? Oh. Thought I just saw one. Oh, hey. Oh, I did see one. Alright. Long gun ammo is always nice to see. Where are the rest of you? Oh, that's a dead end. Ah! Shoot your feet out. Ah, you bitch. You done spawning now? Yeah, they just randomly spawn like that too sometimes. When you get into a fight. So you see one, it might not just be one. I knew I heard you. Fucking headphones are really good. Come on. Ah, my mod's so close. Oh, and you can do stuff like this too. Oh, what? Really?
It's over.
Try it here. You can actually, like, mount stuff, jump over ledges and shit. It's not, like, as restricted. Healing. So yeah, it makes a big-ass healing aura circle. So the whole group has plenty of room just to chill in it and fight or just get a heal.
Oh, shit.
Fuck. Oh, another one of those. Can't hit me with your arrow, bitch. Ah! Fucking arrow right in my fucking face. Ah, shitty aim. Uh-oh. This isn't looking so good for me. There's a lot of shit around here. Oh my god, there's two archers. No, this is not cool. The archers kind of suck. Oh, almost killed him. Ah, you bitches. Oh yeah, and the grunts can, on occasion, dodge roll your shit.
Oh, damn.
If you didn't catch that, like, the dude fucking, like, zipped to the side and dodged my shotgun shot. What if this will work on him? Oh shit, it does.
Do you, like, hip fire, or is just you have to
You
aim
can't,
and shoot?
you can't hit fire. If you don't hit L2, you just use your melee weapon.
Ah.
What? What? I killed you all. Fuck it off. Yeah. So that's a bit of the gameplay. Because of my weapon mod, it makes my gun look all fucking cool as shit. Like, it normally doesn't look like this. It's the weapon mod that makes it look like this. So let's see, actually. What do the other ones look like then? Okay, hot shot makes it... Oh, it adds, like, a spot where, like, canisters of, like, you know, to actually... Oh, wow, that's actually really cool. Like, I applaud their weapon design for making it actually look like it could function as if the mod existed. Because now it's got, like, gas canisters, you know, something for flammable gas or something on the bottom of it now with this mod, the hot shot mod.
Yeah.
What's the other one look like? Mantle of Thorns. Looks the same as that one. Oh, that's lame. Oh, wait, what? Now it looks like that? What?
So you can only have 3 weapons at a time? Basically, 1 pistol, 1, like, primary, and 1 melee weapon?
Yep.
That's it? Okay.
Yep, your primary will always be your strongest. Like, mine's 153 damage versus my repeater that has 25.5. Way stronger, way less damage, though. Like, I think at full max, I think I have a total of 30 shots, including what's in the barrel. And my pistol, I think I have, I believe it's like 104 total.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a lot different. God damn, everything's fucking back. One die. Don't you fucking try and dodge. Bitch. Fucking just random weapon. Alright, where the fuck is my... Oh yeah, it's over here. Run, bitch. Get to the safe zone. Get to the
Was this the game
safe.
that they showed in
That
E3?
was rough.
I don't remember.
Because I saw something in E3, it looked like Dark Souls, but I don't know if it was this.
It was probably this, because I'm pretty sure that's when it first got announced after, like, fucking nobody knowing about its existence for so long. Like, they really kept this under the fucking ground. And so, yeah, Ward 13 is basically, like, the hub. So I got everything to +5, and it cost iron plus, like, you know, the in-game currency to upgrade. And now at 5, it's requiring forged iron. So it's kind of like Dark Souls in that matter. Till you get a couple levels with that type of material, well, now you need a better type of material to upgrade it more. Like, there is so many things that are just, like, straight up right. Like, they took straight inspiration from Soulsborne and some of the design elements like that. The healing item. Like, I don't know if I actually showed you. I don't know if I can. No, I can't use it because I'm not fucking almost dead. So, one of the nice things is you can res each other if one goes down.
Okay.
Unlike Dark Souls, where you can't res each other. If you go down, you go down. So in this one, you have to use... Well, so the healing item is called Dragon Heart. So you use one Dragon Heart charge, basically, to revive your friend. So, like, if I have 3 right now, like, if me and Brent are playing and all of a sudden he goes down, I go to revive him, it takes one of my Dragon Hearts. And then he's fully healed. Not 50% healed, not 30% healed. He is fully healed. And gets back up. And there is other healing items. There's things like Bleed. There's things like Curse to deal with. So, like, my bottom left, you know how I have, like, the D-pad?
Yeah.
So the very bottom one, bandages. If I ever get inflicted with bleeding, I use bandages and I'm good. The top one is like a health potion thing you can buy.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the other ones do. I have ammo boxes, which are really nice. So if you ever end up in a situation where there's nothing to kill to get more ammo from, and you've pretty much used up all your ammo, I can just pop it and get some more ammo.
Oh, damn.
Frenzy Dust is one of the other ones I had. Boost fire rate and reload speed by 15% for all heroes that step into the dust cloud.
Damn.
Liquid Escape. When consumed, the hero will be returned to the last activated checkpoint. So, you know, another Dark Souls similar item. Mud 2 Stew, which I bought from the crazy dude in the plane. That was you heard earlier. Increase max stamina by 25, and then there's one for health by 25. And the nice thing is it lasts for 60 minutes, and it will stay in effect even if you die.
Oh,
so you literally just get a pure hour of 25 extra, no matter if you die or not. And then Oil Skin Tonic, which is super effective because it removes infected. And it increases your root resistance for 30%. Or by 30%, so like that's super fucking nice to have too. Yeah, this game is fun. And it's just that Soulsborne feel that I know I'm not going to get for a long time.
I still can't believe you deleted Dark Souls.
Yeah, there's nothing to do. Let's see. So here I show you. Hunting rifle. These are the other weapons that you can use if you're the other characters right off the bat. So the hunting rifle and the scrap sword are the marksman guy. Scrap hammer shotgun is the tank guy. But you could just buy them afterwards too. And all the armor.
Take care, my friend.
Yeah. This game's pretty fun.
Yeah, it looks okay. It looks pretty fun.